most dangerous power isn't loud. It doesn't scream. It doesn't beg to be seen. It simply walks into the room, and every false spirit begins to tremble. This is the power of a woman rooted in God. Not revenge, not rage, not fear, righteousness. And it is the one force a narcissist cannot survive. The question everyone asks people, what breaks a narcissist? It isn't fighting them. It isn't proving them wrong. It isn't rage. It's when they meet a woman whose soul cannot be bought, bent, or broken. Because the narcissist feeds on illusion. He survives by lies, charm, and chaos. But when he faces a woman anchored to heaven, his illusions begin to crack. Reason 1. Her virtue exposes his darkness. A narcissist doesn't fear confrontation. He twists it. He doesn't fear exposure. He deflects it. What he fears is clarity. And a virtuous woman is clarity, walking. She doesn't need to argue. Her very presence reveals the fog for what it is. Her peace exposes his chaos. Her discernment exposes his lies. That's why she is so dangerous. Because every time she refuses to be pulled into his dysfunction, she shows him who he really is, without saying a word. Reason 2. She refuses to play his game. The narcissist lives by controlling the rules. He provokes, confuses, manipulates not to win truth, but to own the atmosphere. But when she stops reacting, when she walks away from his script, his entire strategy collapses. He wants chaos, she gives silence. He wants confusion, she brings clarity. He wants control, she walks away. This isn't weakness. This is divine strength. You don't win a rigged game by playing it. You win by leaving the table. Reason 3. She becomes the mirror he cannot escape. The thing a narcissist fears most is not criticism. It's being seen. And when she heals, when her gaze is steady, her peace unshaken, her voice rooted in truth, he sees himself. Not the mask, not the performance, the emptiness he's been running from. And when someone holds a mirror you can't break, you collapse under your own reflection. Reason 4. Her departure becomes judgment. He thought she'd beg. He thought she'd scream. He thought she'd crumble. But when she leaves, in peace, when she walks out, without bitterness, without needing closure, it hits him harder than any rage ever could. Because narcissists aren't destroyed when you hate them. They're destroyed when you no longer care. When the light leaves, the darkness eats itself. Reason 5. God defends her. What he thought no one saw, God saw. Every tear, every prayer, every quiet endurance. And when she finally steps aside, God steps in. This isn't karma. This isn't luck. This is covenant justice. He silences lies. He lifts her higher. And the narcissist faces the one judge who cannot be deceived. Reason 6. She doesn't need to be believed. He may smear her name. He may spin stories. He may convince others. But she doesn't fight anymore. Because truth has a way of rising. Her healing becomes her evidence. Her peace becomes her vindication. Her joy is louder than his rumors. And the fruit of her life proves what he could never erase. That she was the light all along. Reason 7. She never became like him. This is the final defeat. Because evil doesn't just want to hurt you. It wants to change you. To make you bitter. To make you cruel. To make you a mirror of itself. But she didn't break that way. She healed. She forgave. She rose. And when the dust settles, he realizes the one thing he never had the power to do. He couldn't redefine her. Her scars became wisdom. Her silence became strength. Her soul remained intact. He lost, not because she destroyed him, but because he never destroyed her. That's the power of a virtuous woman. She doesn't fight with noise. She doesn't win with vengeance. She wins by never letting go of who she is in God. And that quiet, holy strength is the one force a narcissist can't survive.